I'm Dr. Lininger. Today we're going to be discussing stage 3 spinal decay and arthritis, also known as degeneration or deterioration of bone. The past few videos we've been talking in a series. This is number 3 of 4 of arthritis in the spine. So last video we talked about phase 2, where we went from the straight spine in phase 1 to the starting to see the bone, the mild to moderate bone spurring, mild to moderate disc degeneration, and the overall compression of bone tissue in the neck and the lower back. Okay. Today we're going to talk about the next stage, which is probably the last stage that I personally have seen in my office, and we'll talk about on part 4 why I don't see the fourth stage in my office and how come I don't see them very often, if at all, in 10 years of practice. So this is a phase 3 degenerative change. Basically, you have complete, narrowing of the disc, complete drying out, cracked intervertebral disc. You can also get herniations or bulges here, but they're not going to be as big as in stage 2. They're going to be because they're dried out, but they can also cause severe symptoms. But the real hallmark here is the bone fragments themselves. If you can see, they're just ugly looking. They're very striated. There's a lot of scalloping of the bone, large bone spurs growing out over the disc into the next bone almost. So in stage 3, on the X-ray, we can see that here you have those real thin bones, the scalloping of the vertebrae, the large osteophytes or bone spurs. They're noticeably deformed. You have multiple levels of this occurring, not just one. So it's occurring multiple levels. They're going to have extreme muscle tension as far as symptoms, numerous episodes of neck or back pain, severe headaches, marked severe reduction in range of motion, radiating pain, numbness and tingling down the arms or legs. Those are the hallmark signs of a stage 3. These are typically chronic patients that have had problems for many years before they get down to stage 3. And it is the last stage that a correction is even possible. And even in stage 3, they're very difficult to do correction on. Some of them we can't get a full correction on in stage 3. But usually you can get some sort of change on the X-ray, but you may not be able to get back to the normal X-ray again on a stage 3, even with a year or more of care. It's very difficult. You can definitely help these patients increase their disc height. You can definitely help them reduce their symptomatology. Whether or not we're going to get a perfect X-ray or not, I always tell a patient, I don't know. But I've seen curves come back here. It's not as easy as it is in 1 or 2. So by the time patients here, unfortunately, they're right before stage 4, which we'll talk about in the next video, which is where correction's impossible, and they're generally not in good shape. So it's up to you or up to me as a doctor to try to give them my best help and do the best I can with them. We'll talk on the next video about the next phase, the final phase of spinal arthritis, and that'll be our last in this series of 4. I'm Dr. Lininger, and have a nice day.